Ladies and gentlemen, this is the F&G show.
The F&G show over a glass of wine.
Yes, and today you know we're going to talk about
Who?
Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, the infamous Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, look at me. I'm vaccinated like everyone else.
I'm fully immunized.
Not really. I'm just going to play. That sucker, man. Oh, well, I got this video about Aaron Rodgers speaking out about the vaccine backlash. Let's see what he got to say.
Overnight, the NFL fining the Green Bay Packers and star quarterback Aaron Rodgers for violating the league's COVID rules, hitting the franchise with a $300,000 penalty, and ducking Rodgers and teammate Alan Lazard $14,650 each. The discipline stemming partly from this Halloween party that both unvaccinated players attended. The league adding the team failed to enforce protocols in a few instances, including Rodgers not wearing a mask during press conferences. Days after a polarizing appearance on the Pat McAfee show, Rodgers struck a different tone Tuesday afternoon, but it wasn't exactly an apologetic one.
I misled some people about my status, which I take full responsibility of, those comments.
Got caught.
But in the end, I have to stay true to who I am.
See, that just tells you right there. At the end, I want to stay true. He's telling you, if I get this past, folks, I'm going to get it past, folks. All right, yeah, I got caught. He did what he wanted to do, man. He did what he wanted to do. The same thing with me. If I want to get away with something and I, lead you to believe something that's not true, and when I get caught, oh, shoot, that's the only reason why I'm saying something, because he caught me.
He got caught.
But then, I got to stay true to myself. And if I get another chance to lie to you or lead you to believe, I will lead you to believe.
Yeah, his true self is that he is a liar, right?
After testing positive for COVID, Rodgers' NFL-mandated 10-day quarantine ends on Saturday, just in time for Sunday's game.
I'm an athlete. I'm not an activist.
When Rodgers was asked about his vaccination status in August, the Packers star said he was immunized.
Are you vaccinated, and what's your stance on vaccinations?
Yeah, I've been immunized.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Hey, I'm going to run that back because, see, when liars get caught lying, they can never lie again. Because if they do, they got footage of it.
Yeah, here's the footage.
Go back. Look at him. He already know it's coming. So his
head
is
down. You go. Yeah, when you start to lie, your head be down, right?
Can't
look in the eye. Yeah.
No eye contact. He don't want you to see his eyes.
Yeah.
The burn come down. So whenever he get in another press conference, when he do this,
he's lying.
Lying. Look at him. They put a little bit further. Look at that. That's when it starts. Like, oh, you about to tell me something I'm going to lie about.
Yeah, he said, oh, look at my eye. Ooh, my eyes is, yeah.
Let me put it down.
Yeah.
Let's see this, man.
Vaccination status in August, the Packers star said he was immunized.
Are you vaccinated, and what's your stance on vaccinations?
Yeah, I've been immunized.
After testing positive and
he looked to the side.
Vaccinated, Rodgers still defended his answer last Friday.
It wasn't some sort of ruse or lie. It was the truth.
Without any specifics, the NFL MVP maintained he followed an immunization plan that did not include vaccinations. But health experts in the CDC are emphatic. There is no proven immunization process against COVID-19 other than surviving the virus itself or getting one of the approved vaccines. Wisconsin-based healthcare company Previa announced it was ending its sponsorship with the Green Bay Packers star.
Good. Thumbs up.
While State Farm Insurance said it would be sticking by him, writing in part, "We don't support some of the statements that he has made, but we respect his right to have his own personal point of view." On Tuesday, Rodgers expressed sympathy to those who have struggled with COVID, but laughed off the suggestion his NFL legacy has been tarnished.
You're probably never going to win an MVP again. That's probably never going to happen, right?
I think that's legitimate statement.
So
I mean, making jokes out of it.
$1,000 fine that levied against Aaron Rodgers. Someone's done the math. It somewhere between $30, $35, considering the size of his contract. Not
Yeah, $35
million his
right.
current contract.
Any further penalties, perhaps?
Well, that's what the NFL says. If there are any further infractions, there could be. That could be something like a suspension when it comes to Rodgers for the team. That could include losing a draft pick. That happened actually to the Saints. They lost a draft pick and faced hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of fines.
Wow. Thank you, Stephanie.
All right.
Okay. Now you had the first crack.
Well, my crack at this is that sucker lying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when you get caught lying, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
There's no repairing after that. I mean, come on, man. And he sat there saying that his legacy wasn't tarnished. It might not be tarnished because it doesn't have nothing to do with him being a football player. But the man and the word, can't trust him, man. Can't trust no dude that's going to do. Because anybody else that stood up for this vaccine, and I'll bring up, we did a video on him.
Kyrie Irving.
From the very beginning, he said, I ain't taking it.
Mm-hmm.
And he stood by it. Well, you can't play in the home games. I won't play in the home games.
Right.
I ain't seen him play yet.
He ain't played yet.
But he stood by that. He didn't sit there and say, okay, I'll
Kyrie Irving didn't lie. He just said he wasn't
taking it.
taking it.
Get caught. He just do. But this sucker,
this sucker lied.
Go ahead and lie.
But
now,
Aaron gonna get a
He
pass. He getting a pass, right?
Well, he got fined, but like they said, it's like $35.
Yeah.
To somebody like us, and shoot, I'll give you $30. I'll give you $100. Yeah. And it wouldn't affect me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that is to him. Millions dollar contract stuff. Okay, yeah, fine.
That money ain't gonna hurt. That little bit of money they taking out of him ain't gonna hurt him at all. So it's all I can say is white privilege is and you can put in the beep sound.
Well, I wouldn't even say white privilege so much. You always quick to always say some white and black, but he was in there with a black dude. He got fined exact same thing as the black dude. But if you do want to add that in there, I could tell you this much. They ain't say I gotta see who the other black dude was who got fined and research behind him, because I don't think that dude.
They went to a party.
If he was vaccinated or not.
They weren't. I don't think he was vaccinated. They said they went to a party, right?
Yeah, but they had no mask on. So I don't know if he wasn't vaccinated, had a mask on, or if he was or wasn't. But the fact of the matter is, what makes Aaron up on top of it, because he lied and he got busted.
Well, yeah, he did.
When you lead somebody to believe something that's not true, it's a lie. No matter how you sugarcoat it.
But he wanted to take the bleach and he wanted to do the Trump remedy, the bleach and all
Did he say that? You making that up?
Well, he said he did say in that interview that he was going to go with the other remedies except the vaccine. And the CDC says there are no other remedies except vaccines. You can take that stuff. Yeah, he wants to take that horse medicine. And a whole bunch of other people have taken that horse vaccine for worms. So he wants to take that kind of stuff, y'all. So let him go on and take it. And if he dies, that'll be his fault.
Well, he don't have worms.
He won't have no worms.
See, what he should have did so he wouldn't get in trouble is he should have did old boy while he was up on stage. He did the Rittenhouse. He would have got out.
The Rittenhouse defense?
Yeah. Yeah, the Rittenhouse. I take the Rittenhouse defense. Well, what is that, sir? And then he looked at the judge. You ain't gonna stop the judge?
My wine again.
Still can't get over that joke. Go back to Aaron. Sucker, man.
Yeah, Aaron has no. I have no respect for him. He has no care for the human race or the human family, because he could have caused a catastrophe and many football players would have got COVID and died. He could have caused all kinds of stuff, breathing on them, doing all that stuff on them, and he would not wear the mask at all. He wouldn't do any of those things. I have no respect for him because he has no respect for humanity or human life, because he would rather put everybody at risk on the football field. And if I was players on the team, I would say I'm not going to play football with the quarterback unless he's vaccinated.
Well, I'll say this in his defense.
Oh, he don't get no defense. What kind of defense does he deserve?
When you say about he don't care about humanity, all this stuff. If you don't believe in it, it's not like you think you putting humanity in any harm. So I mean, he really don't believe that. So you can't
Then he
say
should have did what that Kyrie Irving did and just say, okay, I'm just gonna sit at home.
he's just a liar, man. He ain't want to deal with what he's dealing with now. That's all it was.
He should have just said, I'm sitting at home, y'all. Kyrie's sitting at home. Aaron Rodgers, you need to sit at home too. You don't want the vaccine, sit at home. There's plenty of backup quarterbacks for the Green Bay Packers that can take the game
we already
forward.
seen where that happened. It ain't as good as Aaron though. That's all I got for Aaron, man. I can't give him no more airtime. That's all I got. He get his own stuff, man.
Oh gosh.
You have anything else?
No, I Aaron, I'm so sorry for you. No, not really. You lied.
Sucker. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from us here at the
The
F&G show. Over a glass of wine. And with that, we are out.
Without the tears.